Capricorn, how you doing? So we're here to do your channel messages and then your dark side reading. But we've got so much to go over. So straight away, channel messages wise, the first thing that has really come to mind was managing director, was directing MD, because I kept hearing MD and MD and MD and MD and A also. Okay, and also I didn't hear that one before. Something to do with MD and A. Okay, but DNA, some kind of like analyst to do with like DNA, and I'm really picking it up that someone's been asked to be a PA, also like a personal assistant, because I'm picking up so many things to do with like DA, PA, PhDs, all that kind of thing. They're saying like a managing director, a PA, okay, a personal assistant, looking for an assistant, becoming assistant manager. Some of you, this is an MD. Okay, well, they're really giving me some stuff now. Okay, so if I'm kind of like staring, it's because I'm kind of like going into a bit of a how I do my dream journal. This is how I do my dream journal. Something to do with sleepwalking. Okay, sleepwalking, sleeping tablets, or sleepwalking, or sleep deprivation of some kind is what they're saying. But that could be coming through as the MD. Okay, so because I'm picking up a corporation of like McDonald's or something, and it's kind of like a food corporation for a lot of you, and it's to do with like analysing food particles and looking into like putting stuff into food and then testing the. This is oh wow, they're giving me so much now. It's you know those people that work in supermarkets and they prod like food or hot food and things like that, and they check the temperature of things. But again, that's coming through for some. Some of this is like a medical MD, okay. And they're testing people's like temperature, something to do with temperature, also heating temperature. Sorry, okay, but associating, associates that I have some associate. Okay, but they are definitely saying something to do with like a managing director. Now, some of this is obviously going down the medical field that you're looking for, because I heard I haven't got time to fix the windows, I haven't got time to fix the doors. Because that was an old song, and it was a lot to do with Sagittarius, like star sign wise, Sagittarius, and all they keep saying is Sagittarius, like so. Because when I listed MD, this is the way that my spirits associate with me, right? It's just that I put managing director, okay, and that was a big one, and I circled it, and it ended up looking like a pair of lips, okay. Now I related that to my channel of stuff that I've done in the past, and also went over to Lucid Dream Tarot Music where there's a pair of lips, and it was really started off by me doing an old reading called Sagittarius, and I forget what that is, but they're trying to get me now to focus you back on those readings where I was saying, well, where I'm just about to say now, go back to the one where there's a pair of lips and it says Sagittarius. Okay, go back to watch that, because there's some kind of word association that you might get from that reading. Big message that has just literally come in, so I'm gone really cold. So Capricorns, okay, go back to the Sagittarius reading. For some reason, it's going to relate to you big time, okay? If you're a Capricorn or you're a cross-watcher of some kind of energy of Sagittarius, go back to the archives of mine, okay, and find where there's a pair of lips and it says Sagittarius, and it was a free reading, and there was another one that was done where it was actually accidentally done because I'd forgot that I'd already done it, okay, something to do with that. There's actually music on one of those too, so check them out anyway, because there's messages in there. That's what they're saying. There are messages in that video for you, Capricorn, in that video, okay. So anyway, so I don't know where that's coming from, but big MD, a lot to do with medical services, becoming a doctor, looking for a medical assistant, becoming a medical assistant. Also counselling, because I picked up Courtney, the county court or the county, or someone's being caught within the county. It's like, well, there's something very political that seems to be around you at the moment, and there's a lot of political parties. This is also British. Some of you could be British. A lot to do with Paul Boris Johnson again, but the political party. It's like because I'm picking up like big court, county courts, like the county court. Okay. But I also picked up countries, like something to do with like countries, like a lot to do with like countries and sending things to countries and countries, which is like medical services. Okay, now someone in your energy also has been given more responsibility of becoming a manager director, okay, but it could be you that is a manager director, and what you're looking for is a personal assistant, okay, because there seems to be so much coming in, coming out. Okay, I have got to relate that to the Sagittarius reading, because there seems to be something that's like above and beyond, because I picked up one step beyond and there's a lot above, so we're looking for whatever's above to actually now start to accumulate below. So someone's done a lot of work in order for this to come through for so below, meaning that I've got so much on, now I've got my clients are coming in, I've got all of this, and we're going so above, so below, and so below, it's that's what they're saying, that it's coming. It's arriving. Whatever it is now arriving. They're also saying a child and a baby. Still, again, something to do with like arriving and arrival and arrival. And I have a rival. And someone out there is like, well, I have rivals and I've got rivals. And there are so many people doing this now that I've got to like really start churning stuff out. And I'm like, because there's like a competition or a competing. And it's like I'm competing and I'm competing and I'm competing. Something to do with this is like someone's outside and they're boxing. And it's like I'm competing and I'm competing. And I'm like training and training and training. Because someone's like really training like for something. Because I'm picking up for so many different things to you now. They're saying it's something to do with like trainers also, like articles of clothes and trainers, like designing your own trainer. But they're also saying like my personal assistant of training, like fitness training, fitness instructor, training. But they're also saying, well, so slow down. Okay. Because I feel like things are speeding up very fast. And it's like, oh, slow down. It's like, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Someone has just met somebody, right? And they're like, whoa, this is going off fast. It's like, slow down, just slow down, slow down. Right, okay, so if anyone's in a car, I'm also picking up Cancerian. It's coming through as slow down. Something to be like low down, okay. Australia. So we come out, sorry, but we come up with countries, names, you know, places. Australia, big. Sagittarius, big. Cancerian, big too, okay? There's like a big, I keep saying like something big Capricorn, real big. It's like this payday, this win day, this payout, this payfall. It just seems to be coming in, and it's just, I think that something's happened. It's a bit like a firewall. Okay, they're also saying a firewall, right? Sagittarius energy, but firewall. Now, it's also relating to something to do with Leo because it's fixed, right? But I'm picking up like a computer firewall, and it's like this firewall now is just like all of a sudden updated itself, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, what on earth's happening? All of a sudden I've just got like lists of clients and lists of people, and something's been released, like it's just been like and broke through. It's like I broke through a cycle, I broke through the chain, I broke through everything. It's like breaking bad. They're also like breaking through, like breaking in. Wow, they're coming out with some stuff for you, Capricorn. Like it's like let me out, let me in, let me begin again. That came out for another reading. Breaking out. Someone's having like a breakout, like a flare up, like a tear up. As well. Oh, that was in Sagittarius reading. A flare up. I got very bitty in that Sagittarius reading. I do apologise if you're cross watchers because that was confusing. But you was in that energy. But again, like a tear up. Like I'm going to tear this up. It's like I'm just tearing it up and tearing it up. I'm yearning and I'm yearning and I'm yearning. I'm going to tear it up. It's I just keep thinking like I'm just going to tear this up in a minute. It's like all of this work, I'm just going to tear it up. So these energies are coming in from someone else. Sorry, I've got to gather where they're coming from. Because there's this unbelievable moment that's happening with you, Capricorn, at the moment. It's like I have just got to like, whoa, hold on. Just where is all this coming from? There seems to be like a lot of money. And it's like, where is all this coming from? I can't believe my luck. It's just like my lucky day and my lucky charm. Again, another reading. Lucky charm bracelet or a charm bracelet or a charm. Also, we're coming with, you stole me pot of gold. Someone is from Ireland or have heritages of something. And it's like, well, I've got Karen. I'm also picking up Karen and also Karen and Kevin also. So, wow. I mean, if people watch, I do start to channel your names. Okay, but Kevin. Because I'm picking up references of what they're trying to get me to look at, which was a puppet show. Again, that came through Sagittarius reading. Puppet Master, a show which was Roland Rat, right? Roland and the Rats, or rolling. Someone's like rolling in this money, rolling in it. It's like, hoo, I've got me pot of gold, I'm rolling in it. But again, because I can see someone like physically like rolling in all of this stuff, and it's like rolling in and it's rolling in, and what on earth is happening? Right? Someone's also like wrapping, right? But like wrapping papers. Again, Sagittarius reading, there was something to do with like Christmas stockings. And like, well, we're into the turkey, we're into everything else. Someone was definitely into somebody or something, right? But again, the stocking thing is coming through. Like, woohoo, this is like Christmas. It's like all of a sudden we've just got all this stuff and we're buying all these gifts. Again, that was someone that was living below their means and above their means, right? Because I don't normally pick that up through cards, but this Ten of Pentacles through here, right? Again, there's someone in distress on the other end of your, these are after being shuffled, is in distress of like losing it all. Where it's like, oh, I've lost it all, but I've gained it all, because there's a loss and a gain, right? Again, but someone had all of this money above their head in the Ten of Pentacles, and it was like so above, so below. I've got all this for nothing. Sorry, cross-watchers, again, but you've got to keep open mind. But I'm going to go with the people that are saying, please speak your mind, right? Anyway, because it's like, I've got to go with something. It's like, I'm going to go with it. I've got to go, I've got to go, I've got to go, I've got to go. I haven't got no time. I've got all this stuff. I'm gone and I'm out. Because again, through that Sagittarius reading, it's like, right, oh, you want all this stuff, do you? Okay, so there it is, right, the sheets, this is blah, 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 in a box, bosh, have it, there it is, on your foot. Okay, so whoever's foot that this is land on, I don't know. Be careful of your feet as well. Something to do with like tiny feet, okay? Tiger feet. Leo energy is definitely involved in this too. Tiger feet, tiger. It's like, I had a tiger. Something to do with like an eye, okay, an eye. It's like, I am keeping an eye on this, and I'm keeping an eye on it. Someone is like really keeping an eye on somebody, okay, eye on it, ionic. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? Isn't it ironic, don't you think? So someone's listened to that one, right? Isn't it ironic, don't you think, right? Chronic. Okay, someone is like taking the chronic, whatever that is. Okay. I mean, I act a little bit as if I don't know, you know, I don't say a lot about my past lives. But living in separate lives, I'm also hearing that one. But definitely to do with like an MD and a doctor or something like that. And there seems to be like so many patients now, like there's just so many patients. Someone has got, right, this promotion, it feels. And it's a bit like a supermarket chain, right? Supermarket chains, bless their heart, no matter how much they're having to work with all these people that are coming in to buy all these products and all of this stuff in shops and things, but not clothing, food, right? Tesco's and places that are in Britain, they are absolutely rolling in it, bruv. Now, honestly, they are rolling in it because they've sold everything. As soon as it comes in, it goes. As soon as it comes in, it's gone. It's like, woohoo, we're on for a pay grade. Because it's like someone's on for a pay grade and a grade. It's like, if you can work through this time to do something around like doctor, much power to you if you're a doctor, right? But again, it's like doctors, lawyers, solicitors, all of that kind of thing. Whatever it is, we've been upgraded to this. Because we have to work, but we've been asked if you can get all of these, because we've got so many people now, your money just seems to be like happening. And it just seems like my lucky charm. Something is snapped where, like I said in the Sagittarius reading, please excuse my dog, it's just about to go ballistic. But like I said in the Sagittarius reading, you have to be very careful what it is that you wish for, okay? Because when things are so bad and you think, I'm just not getting it, I'm just not winning, it's just happening, but I'm still churning stuff out and I'm still doing it, that's the calm before the storm. You're just about to receive something that you don't want to scare off because you're like, oh, I'm just trying and I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying. And other people are like, yeah, I'm into all this law of attraction and so above, so below, and I got all of this for nothing. Everybody does get everything for nothing and love for nothing, right? But when you put your energy into what's main concerns with you, okay, it comes left field or something, okay? But it comes from behind you. It comes from a direction. If you're not going to get it from that, because you've been putting your energy in it, it comes at you because you've been putting work in to your calling, right? So above, so below, don't matter where you get it from, it comes to you again. But some people, they're like, so above, so below, so above, so below, so above, so below. I'm not doing anything. I haven't got, sorry, anybody, I don't know if anybody's got a job or not. But it's kind of like, you know, I'm not having to do anything for this. It's just all coming in. I haven't got anything for it, okay? you have to pay for that, because they're really hitting home on this at the minute with these two signs, that you have to pay for that, because it's kind of like, well, I got it all for nothing and it's all here, okay? But then all of a sudden it's like disappear, right? It comes from the disappearing act, something like disappearing act. All of a sudden it was there and then it just disappeared, right? But then again, that could be someone that's practicing this law of attraction. You know, it can all just come in from nowhere, right? But then all of a sudden you get an insurance claim, something comes crashing through the house, and you have to spend all of that money that they give you for the insurance on the house to keep living, so you've spent it. You've earned it, you got it from nowhere, and then all of a sudden it's gone. Because there's a lot to do with, like, it's all above my head and it's all here, and then it's like, all of a sudden it's not. It's like it's there and then it's not, and everything is gone. So you're going to have a compromising tarot reading to do with the dark side that we'll look into. Because I really kicked on this with Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. So anyway, I mean, the things I've wrote, if you are interested, right? The name was Courtney. There was a Courtney, and it's coming across now as like caught you. Caught you. I caught you in the act, and now I'm making you pay. There's some kind of like, I've caught you in the act, and now I want to make you pay. But because someone's making someone pay, there's two energies that's coming across of like that someone's very cross about something, because they're now having to pay out quite a lot. But there's someone on the other instance that's kind of like, well, I'm trying to court you, they're saying. Like, I'm trying to catch you out. Because, again, through readings, through the month, please watch your monthlies too. They're in the description, in all of the playlists. But, again, it's Catch Me If You Can. Tom Hanks. Was it Tom Hanks that was in Catch Me If You Can? And all I've been saying about it is Catch Me If You Can, Catch Me If You Can. Because in Sagittarius reading, it's actually coming across more in your reading now, because I can see it a lot clearer. This red sack being thrown on someone's back, like Father Christmas. They've got it all, Christmas presents, and they're gone. And I did say, this is for April, I did say, if something was stolen from a shed or something like that in the past, be very careful for any energy that you have now that you've bought. Because through part of the Sagittarius energy, if people got fed up, again, now it's really coming through strong. That there was this window of opportunity, that someone's seeing, watching, that someone now has all of this something that someone doesn't have now. It's like, all what I did have, I don't, and now you've got everything. But through those readings and energy that's now coming through very strong for you, it's now saying that there's this window, and it's a bit like Christmas time, right? Now, there's all presents and stuff that people are like bought, or it was something to do with around last Christmas time. But it definitely has an association with presents, gifts, and presents, right? And the present tense. You've got to live in the present tense, right? But again, I'm picking up Jim Morrison. Dreams watching each other narrowly. Soft, luxurious cars. Tense. Yeah. Something about soft, luxurious cars and stuff. Just keep an eye on your stuff, man. Because I'm picking up like this Christmas reference that someone's just about to throw it all on their sack, on their back in a sack, stuff it all into a bag and steal it, like go with it, right? So I don't know where that's really representing your energies. But it has definitely got an association with a Christmas time that could have been last Christmas. That's why they're getting me to get you to go back to that reading. Unfortunately, if you want to watch the extended version of that, you can. That's why I've left 2 instances of Patron open, because you can watch right back till 2018 or 17, I think. And they're all on 2 different things. If you need help and you do want that, you can. Okay, because those readings, I couldn't put them all over to the cheaper version that's now. Because there's like this new improved version. It's like I am now new 2.0. There's a Pisces in this somewhere. Pisces, right? 2.0, upgraded. There's been I said it, I hate talking about myself really. But again, I don't know if you've noticed about my channeling and channel, but it seems to have been upgraded. There seems to be an upgrade. Like spiritual. But like upgraded. It feels like I've been upgraded and upgraded and upgraded. And it's like, oh, I'm seeing some stuff. I'm being upgraded. Okay, because I'm feeling like an energy of like, well, I'm just degraded now. It's like I'm being degrading degrees, Fahrenheit, heat, somewhere hot. Again, it's coming from, well, I've been degraded and I've been upgraded. It's like, well, you know, you degraded me before, so I've now been upgraded by a response of what I am owed and due. Okay, so you degraded me, I upgraded, I've moved away somewhere where I'm like on holiday now. It feels like that one. It's Capricorn. It does. So that's your reading. But I mean, I believe in my spirit guides with these messages that I'm now giving to people more than I do tarot as well. Okay, because these are the essence of things that, you know, that's very difficult to connect with. So these are very important messages for people. So I really hope that you don't skip past these. Okay, so I picked up again Sagittarius big, counselor, doctor, MD, like a doctor that's writing prescriptions and notes. Again, sick note. It came up for another reading, and I related that to Ewan McGregor and what was that? Like, it was to do with drugs and stuff like that, right? But it was obviously had Ewan McGregor in it. 24/7. Sorry, guys. But again, MD, write medical notes, medical history, something to do with like someone's history and someone's medical history that someone's looking into, and they might be able to make a claim for like some kind of like medical surgery or something like someone wants to go for like a medical surgery thing, okay? And it's a bit like, well, I want some upgrades, and I've got, there's two instances. There's someone that's been degraded and now been upgraded. It's like, well, you've put me down because I didn't have certain things before, okay? And now I do. Look at me, boo. Right? It's like, look at me now, boo. It's like, I've got my, okay, there are definitely saying a job, right? I've got a job, and I've also got a upgrade job, right? Someone has definitely got some upgrading jobs. But, oh, okay, I've got to go with it. They're saying an upgrading job and a degrading job. Got to say them. Got to say it as you see. Catchphrase. Say it as you see it, Steve. That's what a lot of people say now. There's an upgrade to something, but it might come across as someone is degrading. It's like, don't degrade. Don't degrade yourself is what I heard. Don't degrade yourself. So I don't know if that's someone that's saying it to someone, and that's why there's been an ego clash of someone not liking the fact that they've got something other than someone's not, right? So they're also saying just be careful. They're saying be careful. Be careful. Because they are saying don't flaunt things, because it's coming across as money, it's coming across as big ego, which you can, right? When you have big windfalls or big amounts of energy, say if you're a big person like I used to, I mean, I'm packing on some weight, guys, trust me, isolating. But again, when I did that before, and I was like a really big person, okay, when I lost loads of weight, I had like loads of like, wow, I'm gonna like go out and like show myself off and everything else. And trust me, all of that energy can go to your head. And all I'm saying is that because of the messages that they're saying, is be careful. Because I picked up the film reference of Ice Cube and what's his name, and they used to call him Dirty Old Beep, right? And it's, Santa and the dirty old, right? And he takes all of this stuff and takes the weed and everything else, right? But you know what film I'm on about, right? 24/7, another 24/7, right? Or another 7, I really can't think. Is another 7 in this? Another 7. 7. You could have a life path, number 7 as well, or something, right? But again, I'm seeing this like someone looking that's dirty at somebody, right? Now, if that's like you're dirty and like I'm going to take all of this stuff, because there's so many references. Okay, let me draw it round. There are so many references of what they're saying to me, right, is to do with like someone peeping Tom, okay, or a Thomas or a Tom. Again, it came through at Sagittarius, a cat. Not saying if your name's Cat, it's you. I'm just saying there's a catchphrase and there's a catch to this spiritually as well, okay? That's what they're saying. It's a lot to do with references of someone peeping through someone's window with all of this stuff that they got. it was a reference to last Christmas. It's a lot to do with gifts, money, pay grades, above, so and below, last reading, Sagittarius, above your head, living below and above your means. Here, I have it all, I don't, I do, kind of feel, right? So whatever these references that I'm saying to you, it's very important to take under consideration for being considerate with or also others of what you have now. Keep hold of it, but also share, right? Gemini, also in this energy for a lot of you. Share some of this. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Something to do with like share some of it, like shares, stocks and shares, or shares, or like, because I'm picking it up that something's going above and something's plummeting. Like there's something that's really plummeting, but there's something that's really going up, right? I'm definitely picking up on someone like around arousal kind of like energy. Definitely picking up the Tower, right? So I'm going to go on with the reading. Be very careful around so above, so below, working hard for the money that you get. If you don't and haven't worked physically, put all your energy and passion into something, and it just seems to be going and going, it's going somewhere, right? Up there again. I'm picking up something to do with like really manifesting some finally some success. That's what they're saying. But I can't get away from this of like all of this stuff that's like out there, and it's all gone up in the air, and then it's all landed back down somewhere, right? That actually did annoy me a little bit about Britain, is that it was to do with airports, and that we actually didn't actually know that we were actually one of the only countries that never closed down our airports. We didn't. These people were coming, like everywhere, people are coming into the country while all this coronavirus is going around, and we didn't shut our airport. Really? But we need you to stay in and close your door. Wow. Well, I mean, I don't know what to believe. I don't watch too much television, but I did definitely hear that one this morning. I was like, what? The airports are still open? Or been open? I don't know. But there's something about something closing. Because I'm hearing closing time, last call for alcohol, and maybe a whiskey and wine. Yeah. Someone's celebrating something. Some news and celebrating a windfall. But I can't connect with bad energy. But I'm definitely feeling like loser and winner. Like a loser and a winner. It's like you degraded me and now I've been upgraded. Because there was somewhat, okay, they're definitely saying, this will tell me more. They have more, they say. There's more for you. There's more for you. That's what they're saying, that there's more for you. There is more for you. And all more for you. There's a, okay. I'm getting clashed with egos. They're saying more for you for doing something, one end, and they're saying more, and you're saying the other person is more, well, more for you, more, Morgana, or mortician, or a mortician or something. But again, more for you, for you. This was something to do with a will, put it that way. It was something to do with like an inheritance of a will or a claim or an insurance claim, and someone got all of this like insurance claim for something. But there's now someone that spent it all or something, and they're saying, well, more for you. It's all now gone to me. Because there's like this claim of something, right? Some people claiming stuff. But the message that they were saying more for you before was still a lot to do with that reference that there is a like... We're just going to go on with the story. But they're saying that there's more. There's more. Because someone was careless, someone was careless with what they did, and there was a mistake that was made by like, well, I was just careless and just like giving it, and it's like I just give and I just give and I just give and I just give, and that came through Sagittarius of this. I just need to come out. There's something around that energies, and it's like I just want to give and I want to give and I want to give, but trust me, you have to learn to receive, you know, because you can be very over giving. And other people can be very overtaking. But you have to have a balance. Libra, definitely in this too. The Justice Department, maybe. But there's a justice to someone that was doing injustice to themselves, is what I'm picking up. That someone had an injustice to themselves while they were freely doing this. They were freely flaunting something or freely just like giving stuff out. But it's kind of like there's energies of like, well, more for you, you give it. So you have to now give as good as you get by, because you give it all away. Because it's picking up like this auditing, and again, Sagittarius energy. Auditing, I like, well, I ordered all of this stuff and I've just seemed to have given it all away. But now I want it back. And it's like, well, you can't have it back because you give it away. There is something to do with also someone giving someone away, like giving their hand away, right? And it's like stepdad, steptoe and son. But I'm picking up like travelers, like Romany travelers and stuff, or something that's very important to someone. And it's like, can I give you away? Yeah. Because it feels like a compromised energy of an ex-partner, father, they're saying, father. Definitely to do with a strong Capricorn. And my dad I don't get on well with, and I'm a bit, what is that? Something to do with someone being asked in their hand of marriage. It's like, I need to ask you, but can you actually ask my dad first? Can you ask my father first? If it's okay if we get married, but it's all right by me, but you need to ask my folks first, right? Because I heard, that's all, folks. That's all, folks. Right, okay, so there are your channel messages. So let's go into your, what's up, Doc? Doc, again, Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep with a shining. We've all got a piece of grace in us, right? We've all got a piece of grace and faith. Again, Sagittarius reading. We all seem, you can't have grace without having faith in your religion, your calling, your spiritual. You have to have faith in your belief, yourself. Okay, you're not selfish, you just have to have faith in yourself and your calling. You have faith in that, you connect with the grace of you with others. It was given to everybody. Lucifer, your card, packed up his toys, right, as he said in religion, that he just went and left him. Okay. The golden child left the golden child, but the golden child can be everybody now that has a piece of grace in them, which is still Lucifer, which is still God. Okay, you relate to that, you get a golden child, a scribe, someone that is a prophet. Okay, prophet is someone that can connect with God, right? But if they can connect with God, they can connect with Scripture. They can connect with Scripture that is not written, that is written in the ethers of Akashic Records. They can connect with everybody that's connected with the Akashic Records, which is everybody. If you all have faith and you all have grace that we can get through all of this stuff, right? That's where the messages become very strong for me, because I can connect with more of a positive energy than a negative energy. Negative energy, I get very confused, it's scattered. Okay, positive energy, it's more clearer, right? When you do that, you're connecting with your own grace, your own faith and grace, okay? That's why you say grace, okay? You say grace with respect for what you have, living in the present tense, okay? Live in the present tense, you have what you have, you're grateful for it, it landed on your feet, be grateful for it, okay? When you do that, you can learn to channel, you use that same direction of energy by focus of stuff into things, okay? You connect with your belief, your grace, you can connect with everybody else's grace, okay? Some kind of like brother, sister, we are family, something about family, right? Family time, family. So, regardless of names, right? You connect with that, you're a fallen angel, right? You're a fallen angel from grace with a piece of it, right? So you have your piece of the pie for hard work and effort that's done in your calling, right? Your calling comes from that one essence of stuff that helps you connect with other people on an energetic level that gives you so above, so below, natural, right? Supernatural, right? Supernatural, right? So let's see. So that's kind of your reading. Pisces here. Let's see. Sorry, it's the first card I looked at was a hangman. He had his backside to me. I don't know what that means. Something about someone's backside or something. Backside. Someone's back outside or backed outside. Someone's backed up outside in a car. Chariot. Cancerian. Pisces. 7 maybe. Backed up. Backing things up. So back up. or something like that. Got my back up. There's someone in someone's energy around a Piscean, and someone's got someone's back up. So you've got my back up. Or have you got my back? There's someone that's also saying, I've got your back. They say, oh, I've got your back too. But again, there's someone that's trying, okay, there's someone that's trying to get someone back, right? I need to get you back, I need to get you back, I need to get you back. And then someone is ganging up on someone. Again, Sagittarius energy. I've got your back. It's like, okay, it's all right, don't worry about it, I've got your back. So there's someone that wants something back. And it's like, I want something back. It's like, you owe me, and I want something back. But there are people and things or friends or whatever is saying, oh, I've got your back, don't worry, I've got your back. So you're being backed up. But it's like backed up, jacked up for some reason. It's something to do with an addiction that someone had, might have to do with drugs, I'm not sure. But an addiction of overdoing something and a reward that is probably not within a belief that it's been owed to this person. This is what I'm saying. Upgraded to like no cards kind of thing. I know people really don't want to always hear that, but when it happens to you, you kind of like see it all, right? You do. But again, it all goes to someone where they've been putting in so much work to something that they might not even believe the fact that, why is this my lucky day? Again, it's because you're calling. You're answering your calling. So because you've been doing it, you're now receiving it. But again, it comes out of nowhere, which is natural lords of attraction. The lords are saying, trust me, I've seen angels. I've seen them, right? When I was waking up 60 times. But again, you're seeing grace. You're seeing grace. Virgo is seeing a grace. There's a Virgo here that is seeing a Capricorn grace. That's what they're saying. Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Lady Luck. Lady Luck. Lucky, 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 must be lucky. Pisces as well. Someone could have Pisces in their chart. 3, High Priestess. Okay. Also a Pisces with Aquarius. In astrology, a Piscean would also be an Aquarius. Please look into your Vedic. Okay. But again, would be an Aquarian. Okay. So Pisces, Aquarius could be in a rich man's world. I just add in a rich man's world. But again, I heard Venus. This is Venus, right? This is Lakshmi. This is the giver and the receiver. The receiver, because it means semen, basically. So it's kind of the giver, but whatever's given has to be well received to be received, right? So whatever it is on this side is being well received. It's like, I can hear you loud and clear. You are fine here. You're fine. Okay? Attractive, whatever. But again, well, I'm fine here. You know? I'm fine here. And I'm fine with you. There is definitely some fineness going on. It's a bit like finders, keepers, losers, sweepers, but I'm fine here. You have got a big attraction to this person, sexually, too. Again, Pisces, Leo to me. Pisces, Leo, right? Look into your Vedic. I have actually Capricorn. I do. Well, I do. Capricorn in Vedic is my moon, I think. It's definitely somewhere on Venus. Venus, there you go. Pisces, Aquarian, Venus, Vedic, Capricorn. Sure it is. Right? But check your Vedic signs, because I don't know why they just got me to mention that, but just check. Because there seems to be a lot of compatibility around this kind of thing that there's an attraction to this person. You're fine here and they're fine there, but they're finding it also hard to not see you, because I've got this feeling that you're not actually in the house with this person, but you're talking, right? You're talking. Trust me, you're talking to this person here. You are, and they think you're fine, where you are, but for some reason I've got a feeling that this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is slightly just keeping themselves together, right? Just keeping things together because they have you by their side. They've got your back. This person has got your back. But for some reason, on some energy, I'm future seeing that energies of where we look into separate lives is obviously what's going to be going in your life separately, right? So someone here, as a Pisces, is mum, that could well be getting someone's back up at the moment, right? Because I keep hearing back up or jack up. Jack, I heard Jack, Jackie again, but jack up. Like, you've got my back up, jack up. Or Jack, the name Jack. Jack as a male. Jackie as a female. They're definitely saying something to do with like male, female, gender. They're saying gender. Or Jenga, but gender. They're saying across gender, because I'm picking up this is a cross here, and they're something to do with like someone's like cross gender. Somebody. If it isn't, it's that this person's across from you. That's definitely what they're saying. I picked up Leo, Sun. Stop looking at the cards, Steve. So here, Knights and white satin. Okay, I've just got Knights and Knights and Knights, but I'm heading out because I'm here. I haven't arrived yet. This has arrived. This hasn't. So you're not with this person, but you're with them. You've got the backup, but again, they haven't delivered this message yet. They haven't delivered this child for a lot of you. Someone is pregnant, but they haven't delivered it yet. They're overdue. That could be where the turkey and the ham's coming from. Sorry. But again, that's the Christmas stuffing. Sorry. That was such a bad pun. But I hope that all you guys have got an open mind, because my spirits just kind of like weirdly tell me stuff, and I just... Our association, Christmas, stuffing, food, turkey, stockings, overdue, due. It's just how it happens. Sorry. But someone's like overdue. But this person is sensing that, because there's a sensimelia or Amelia or Amanda, right? Amanda, because I'm hearing this Amanda. A man. Oh, okay. See, please don't take offence, but I'm definitely picking up a man and then woman. A man and woman. So becoming a man for some, and then for some it's becoming a woman. Oh, sorry. So ignorant of me, but again, that's that. Because I'm definitely hearing Amanda, right? But I'm hearing a man. Amen. Amen, Steve. Preach. But overdue. Someone is like pregnant but overdue, and they don't know when they just said I don't know whether to tell this person or not. I don't quite know when this was born. When this was born? Because it's like the born identity they're getting me to look at now. The born identity. What is the identity of this child? Because someone's looking into like identity, like of children. And it's like, well, I need to look into the identity of this child here for some reason. Because, okay, this is going into separate lives. This person here has a big problem with their mum. Okay. Because it feels like disowned here. Feels like I've been disowned. Okay. And it feels like I'm concerned about that I'm not with my partner. Isolation-wise, I'm disowning my mum. I'm disowning them. You know, because this night is turned their back on here. They've turned their back, headed out. It's like because it feels like someone's being blamed for something, right? And it feels like you're not mine. And it's like, what do you mean you're not mine? Well, you're not acting like you're mine. And it's like, I am yours. It's like, look at the DNA. Now, if there isn't any DNA records, that's why that's coming across as blame. because that's why they're not talking to this high priestess at the same time. This side, it's something to do with like mother and child, where it's like, well, are you sure you're mine? And that's why someone feels blamed in this energy of separate lives, that what they're going through is a strong dynamic with mother and child. Now it's like, I'm not to blame. It's like, well, are you mine? It's like, of course I'm yours, but I don't want to talk to you. It's like, well, you're obviously not mine then, so you're not having something, right? Again, Capricorn energy. This Piscean's mum here has Capricorn in their chart. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Gets blamed. The golden child. Trust me, I know a lot of you probably don't want to hear this. The golden child, with essence of certain amounts of stuff that someone can't stand, right? Capricorn energy. Again, can't stand that. Doesn't understand. Doesn't. Only child. Now, okay, complete family dilemma. But again, still control of energy. I don't want to blab on about my stuff. But again, that's where my spirits told me this story, literally in my head, yesterday. Something I was going through personal yesterday. That story was told to me in isolation of a period after an explosion. Not a physical one. But again, that same story was told to me by God, believe it or not. Honestly. It was told to me. There was a whole video that I was going to make of that story. It was. And it was to do with the golden child, right, here. Feeling abandoned by religion, feeling abandoned by their parents, feeling pushed out, right. This child here could also have a gift, right, a gift. And you have a gift, but feels not that it's not well received by their mum, right. That I probably am lucky, because there's lucky, unlucky going on in this side. I'm lucky, you're unlucky. It's like, well, I'm just lucky anyway. Because it feels like I'm lucky to have you, so why are you pushing me away? It's like, because there's control going on here. Honestly, this is a deep reading. If I didn't say, you got to have an open mind, Capricorn. This side, someone's really suffering through golden child energy, a gift. It's not well received by their mum. They have more luck than one another. They have more luck apart from one another. They're not apart, this mother and child here. They're together here. They're together, but this mum feels like they're very lucky to have this only child, okay? But they're smothering this child. Sorry, not literally. Oh no. They are somehow making this child feel like they're not accepted in society. Look at the card. Tells you right in it, right, that they don't feel accepted by a mum's grace, right, by or a father. It can be a mother or a father or a grandmother or a grandfather clock, right? But again, they don't feel like they're accepted by having a gift, because it's like one's gifted, one's not gifted, and whatever energy that's coming through as an energy of explanation, that someone feels like that they have to explain themselves to someone that doesn't understand it, okay? And because they don't understand, that's why this child feels physically lost for one person having a gift of life, child, a gift physically, not accepted, because you are my one and only child. Capricorn, the devil, Lucifer. I want to be the one and only, right? So that's part of the story of how that was coming through. But I want to be the one and only, and that's it. No, I blew myself into billions of pieces and actually gave you all an essence of grace. You're not my only child, you know. I just heard this is not my only child as well. So this person could have lost a child, and because now this person is an only child, this mum blames somehow, if you're a cross watcher, I'm not talking about you, or if it's you, I'm just saying that there's something happened with this high priestess that is physically actually pushing this child away because they want their attention. They want their attention by pushing them away. That's why that's a controlling energy. They want this attention by this child that won't give them it. Now this child, the reason why they're not giving it is completely up to them of why they're not. And this is why I always say that you've all got your own wheel of fortune and your own destiny to fulfill. And if someone won't let somebody fulfill it, you're hindering. You're not helping here. You might feel like someone's helping, but they're not. This person might come across maybe as very helpful, right? So this is like Lady Diana in a way. I'm not saying it is Lady Diana again, but it's someone that takes a seat and a throne on something, right? Can be as an energy of like high and mighty, right? But this person here feels like they can't compare to you. They can't compare to this person. Nothing compares to you, but it doesn't pair. These are not a proper matching pair in astrology, in their karma, their wheel of fortune, right? It basically means that this mother wants their children just to themselves and not to let this child just go. That's your karma. That's why that can be a very difficult for a cross-watch or anybody to watch, and it's why I say be very careful watching this if you don't understand tarot card readings in the way I channel. I love people to watch it, right? Of course I do. But here, there's a dynamic going through the intense dark side of this person that will not let their child be through their destiny. They won't let them experience their life away from them. So, you see, your Vedic charts and your astrology charts are going to play major important roles within your soul groups, right? So you can't really ever really relate to things as who's what star sign, because you can have majority of them within yours, within a family members, within a love interest partner, and they're all gonna somehow work around itself for all of these lessons to be learned within a soul group, family dynamic, love, soulmate, twin flame. Everybody's the same. We all have an essence, adjacence. We all have adjacent. We all have an essence of grace. Okay, so this is, wow, this is a deep cleanse. This is a deep cleanse. So if you want a personal Skype call, that is kind of how they go-ish. Let's see this side. Show me one card for this side, please. I already need a drink of my coffee, Capricorn, and we've gone on for nearly an hour. Are these too long for people? Are they? Let's see. We'd like to hear from people in the comment section. If you care to leave a comment, I do appreciate everybody at the same time. There you are. I'm here, there, and everywhere. I'm here, and I'm there, and I'm everywhere. The devil energy is here, there, and everywhere because you can't see that, right? You can't see the devil, you can't see the God. It's like I can't even see the good in someone. There's an energy that keeps saying I can't even see the good in it, right? Trust me, that's a void. It's a voidance. There's a Scorpio energy around, right? A void, trust me, I have Scorpio rising, right? You can feel this void in you, right? That's more for Scorpio rising people, if anybody is. But you can feel this void inside you that nothing is ever satisfactory and nothing is ever good enough, right? You can feel that, and you can be given loads of stuff, but you still have this emptiness inside you and this void that comes within your rising signs too, right? And you can feel this void that nothing ever compares to you. There's definitely an energy of where they keep saying that. Like, I feel this void and it's in me, and no matter how much I get, I just still can't seem to be satisfied. And that's where that's coming through as an addiction. There is a sexual addiction, a sexual attraction, an attraction to money, attraction to overeating, overspending, over-religious, still within one energy. Okay, so I have to try and separate this down. This devil has come out through the Sagittarius reading, right? So this could be you here. Sagittarius is with Capricorn, or if you're cross-watching. So again, it's all coming to this energy so far. It is. Because this person still has an attraction. But as a soul, group, ego, dynamic clash, you've still got plenty to go through. This person with their parent and mum. This person with the sexual attraction that they have as a partner. Okay? But again, this devil will turn their back on people, which is still a good energy, you see. Because you know your life, right, Capricorn? You know it, right? And you know people inside out. Because you know you're... I mean, by now you should be know yourself inside out, right? So you know. So you know what's good and what's bad, dare say. And that's why you've turned your back on possibly a high priestess in the past. Or a child, maybe, for some reason. Right. That's coming across as this high priestess here, Pisces' mum, that has Capricorn in their chart. That is why this child also feels pushed out. Because both of these energies, to me, are merged. They're merging together. And that's sun, moon, mother means moon, rising, right? But mother is always the moon. It gave life and birth and oxygen to the coral reefs of trees, grass, started to make things grow. Oxygen, as soon as we had oxygen, we started to form mankind, man-made, woman, man, woman, right? So it was given life by Lakshmi, by receiving oxygen, right? So there's that energy that seems to be clashing. Okay, so that's too deep. That's too deep, right? Too deep. I'm also picking up Too Deep, the name Too Deep, or Anadeep. 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 Okay. Or Annie, a nanny, a nanny, Annie, Anne, and Anadeep. Okay. Okay, so this person here, it seems to be going here, very much so, right? But I love you so. What's the time? Okay, I do apologise. I'm going to have to stop there because I've got to have a drink. I also smoke, I'm sorry, but I've also got to have a cigarette. I know you've only got 4 cards, Capricorn. That is why I give you your channeled messages, and then that's why the progression of the reading is $5. We do all of your cards, clarify them, look into thoughts and feelings from your partner to you, okay? And it's $5 for the whole month. You can watch whatever you like for that. If by instance, and you can find it in the show more section for Patron along with everything else, with readings, personal readings, all that kind of stuff. But again, if you are interested, my spirit is saying go back to that Sagittarius reading with the lips on it, okay? Can't remember which one, but you'll see the icons. Around that time, look for those readings, okay? I think it was Sagittarius' birthday. It was their birthday, and I've done them a full reading, but I think I've even done 2 readings. So if you watch those, and you do want to watch the extended from that one, if you join the tier 2, all of those readings are still on there where you can watch the whole back catalogue of past readings if you want to, right? But they are there if you want it, okay? Now, if you want to watch just this one and then some of the others for the normal tier, which is $5, you can do the same, but a lot of the back catalogues of months are on the other one, okay? But again, if you want a personal reading, all links are below, can be found in the show more section. We do some more cards, clarify them, look into thoughts and feelings. I also hope that you joined Lucid Dream Tarot Music and also look at the Twin Flame talk show that I've done, part 1 and 2 and whatnot. They are got spiritual stuff in there to help people through certain times. It can be very interesting for you to watch. Doesn't have to mean Twin Flame. It's just information and spiritual stuff, okay? So I'll try and leave them. If not, all of the playlists are literally in show more section, you can find links to all your readings, videos, and then all those other ones, okay? So it's all been done, okay? You can also join any of the other stuff. All right, Capricorn, thanks very much, and I'll catch you again soon, guys.